Welcome to the wonderful world of wellness with Dr. Andy Mencia. This medical program heard from 7 to 7:30 each Saturday right here on WSBR 740 AM is brought to you by the Adult and Geriatric Center under the medical direction of geriatrician Dr. Andy Mencia. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is supposed to be Dr. Mencia here, but you all know that he has a wonderful med spa now. It's called Stonewater Med Spa. And since he had to be in New York, we said, well, let's get some of the wonderful people there. So Ina is here, of course. She's always here. Ina,
good morning.
Good morning, because she's the manager. I'm sorry, you're the manager of the whole of AGI. You just keep Dr.
Okay,
Mencia.
just call me corporate manager.
Okay, corporate manager.
I just created a title for myself.
That's right, corporate manager. Thank you, Dr. Mencia. See, when you're away, we all play, right?
Yes, there you go.
Well, I had the pleasure of meeting KRISTEN, who is the manager of the med spa, the Stonewater Med Spa, and he actually is a massage therapist personified, but he can do a lot of things. So they said, well, why don't you manage this place with all these beautiful people here? And here you are, KRISTEN. Are you happy doing this?
Absolutely.
Well, tell us a little bit about what happens at a med spa.
What happens at a med spa? Nothing but relaxation.
Relaxation.
Yes.
Okay, we'll kind of go through. If someone walked in, what would they first see? What would you want them to do?
Sure. First thing that you see, our attraction is our fountain, water fountain that we have at the reception, which you've seen.
Oh, I love that water fountain.
Yes, and that alone will help you relax as soon as you walk in.
That's true.
That's the first thing.
Okay.
Yes, and we also always have nice little smells going around, something that I started. So as soon as you walk in, different scents, help you relax already. So before you start your treatments, you're already in a mindset of relaxation.
All right, and so you have a choice of a lot of treatments.
Yes.
We can go, anyone can go to all these places that have nails and hair.
Correct.
And all, but you have something that's so much bigger than that.
Correct.
It's like a whole day at a spa, right?
Correct. We're a full-service salon.
What is that actually? Well, so tell us all the things.
Sure. So we offer massage therapy. We offer facials. We offer hair. We offer nails.
But you have more. You're forgetting the salt bath.
The salt bath. We also have the ionic foot bath. And, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, see, I know the place so well, so I'm not letting you get away with murder here. I'm going to help you get through this. The thing that I like, too, is that everyone there is carefully chosen.
Yes.
These are not people, you go to some salons, you see them one week and they're gone the next week, right?
Correct.
But you're, and I want to go back to being a massage therapist. Why did you decide to do that?
Well, of course, to help people.
But you could help people in a lot of ways. Well, doing it with your hands, that's a little different.
Correct. Well, as human beings, touch is very important. Yes. So why I started it again was to help people, and I wanted to travel the world. I worked on cruise ships for a little bit. Yes.
Where are you from? I don't know.
I am from Italy originally.
Oh,
yes.
That's why I'm hearing this accent, but I wasn't. Okay. So you're from Italy,
yes.
And you decided that now you would come to the United States and work here and be in a different kind of a setting that you could control things.
Correct, I guess. If you
yeah, you really are.
Yes.
I met you first, and you were a massage therapist, and then you, I guess, used your brains, and you decided what would be the best for Dr. Mencia's Stonewater Med Spa.
Correct.
Well, you brought a beautiful woman, besides we know
yes.
how beautiful, how beautiful.
Let her have the floor,
Ina
yes.
is, of course,
yes.
But let's get into Lacey. So, Lacey, have you been doing hair for a long time?
Yes, about 18, 19 years now.
And how does one start out being a hairstylist?
Well, I started very young. I used to cut everybody starting. It was a passion of mine.
You cut your doll's hair. You cut your dog's hair.
I cut my brother's hair. The kids on the block. They were my guinea pigs. Then when I went to school, I was like, wow, I did it all wrong.
Okay. And so you actually, how long does it take for someone who wants to be a real good hairstylist?
Well, you go to school, you don't really learn anything in school. What I did was go and I went underneath somebody and I was taught first cutting, how to really cut hair really good. Then I wanted to know more, so I moved on to learn more about color. And I became a color educator, so it's always been a passion of mine.
And I can see in your hair is just so beautiful. I mean, the color is gorgeous, and then with your complexion. So when someone comes in, they think they know what's good for them, but do you advise them, no, that's not so good?
Well, you got to take it easy on that, because when they see pictures, sometimes their hair isn't the same, what they're looking at, and you have to cover up the people's face too, you know, because they think that they want to look like that. They don't. So you cover up the face and go from there, because they could find a picture and they have a lot of hair, but then their hair is so fine, like little, you know, doesn't have very much hair. So what you have to do is talk to them and explain to them that you don't have it, but how about this? Show them other things. I like to show pictures, too, what they're wanting, what they're looking. For an example, when someone comes in, I want red hair. Well, what color of red? Do you want apple red? Do you want, you know, so it makes a big difference. If, like blondes, well, what color? You can go more the platinum, or you could have gold, or like, you know, there's so many different things.
But then how do you, as now you're a hairstylist, I'll call you a colorist, how do you know how to make that color?
It's kind of a chemist, I guess, in a way.
Because it just doesn't come in one tube and you just put it on, right?
No.
And that's what they do when they go to the supermarket, right? And they say, oh, this looks good, and I'll take that, right? And, oh, disaster.
It is a disaster. And then there's color correction.
Right.
So.
But what you said was very interesting to me, that I have seen these gorgeous books with beautiful hairstyles, and I can see someone, I want that, right? And you say, yeah, right.
Well, you have to take it in a little bit easier, because they don't understand.
Right.
So, but color correction comes in on a lot of those box colors.
So okay, so now someone comes in and you have to figure out if do they want color? Maybe they don't. Maybe they have beautiful color hair, like, you know, Anita has beautiful hair. She doesn't need any color, any change in her hair. But so there are a lot of people, though, who are, of course, getting older, and what happens? We get gray. And now we have to cover up the gray, but we don't want to change everything. So you're really a consultant. I mean, you want to cover it up, but you may not want to change the basic color.
Well, if it has gray, they don't have any really color.
No, but the other, just some gray, but their basic color.
Well, what you could do is blend it, too. You could put lowlights in it or highlights. It depends on the
What's the difference in lowlights and highlights?
Color. Lowlights are color.
Ah.
You put color back in.
Oh, I see. And highlights are, they just...
Highlights, you bleach your hair.
Yeah,
it's highlights. You bleach it.
You can't talk to me that way.
I'm sorry, because I know so much about, because I do have a gray hair.
You do?
Now everybody knows.
Yes.
So I talk to my hairstylist a lot how to cover up my gray, what is the best option to do. Nowadays, it's very popular to have gray hair.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
A lot of young people, young ladies, they have any gray hair because it's a trend now.
You're kidding. I didn't know that.
Yes, and it looks amazing. It looks beautiful. Now I'm considering an option to go gray maybe.
No, come on, KRISTEN.
But again,
you don't want a woman
I'm
with...
starting to get gray hair.
But
I
again,
can't wait.
Like Lacey was saying,
That's true.
it's different
That's true.
shades of gray. You don't want to be like gray, dirty gray or some. It's beautiful. It comes out really beautiful. But the difference between, I was going to say, I interrupted, the lowlights and highlights, because highlights, you bleach your hair, you damage your hair with the highlights. Lowlights, they're using the color of your base, but a little lighter.
See, so that's
and
why
they blend in. It's not that noticeable, your gray, because it blends in very well with the basic color.
And I wanted to ask you, though, Lacey, there are people who have black hair. I mean, it's not their real black hair. They just dye it black, right? And they're doing this themselves. Or someone's doing, it's terrible. I mean, and they could be in their 50s and 60s. Why don't they realize they should have some, mix?
Contrast.
Yeah, but what do they think? What's in their mind?
I have no idea exactly what's in their mind, but sometimes people don't like change. and sometimes trying to get them to change, and maybe just starting off, if they come and sit in my chair and it's like blah, I'll say, well, how about just a couple highlights right around the face to brighten you up, depending on the situation.
Does make a difference, but it's hard. Now, see, KRISTEN here, he has black hair, and he's saying he wants some gray. You must be kidding.
No, ma'am.
Where do you want the gray?
A little bit around the edge.
Why would what? Now, see, I don't
Give
understand.
us some time,
nice.
it will come.
Yes. The contrast, it's nice.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely.
I will say that, and I don't think you've met Chandler, but I have a son who's now 55, and he has a nice head of hair, and he's having some natural gray, but just around the temples, and those are his, and it is very sexy. I mean, it's very interesting. A lot of movie stars have that, but it's natural. So you're saying that maybe you want to add some of it instead of just waiting, right?
Right.
Oh, I don't know about this. So anyway, let's keep going about the hairstyles. I notice now that most women have long hair.
Yes.
What's happened to short hair? It's
Women
just out of style.
I don't know. It's the woman's beauty with long hair.
Right, but as one ages, I don't think long hair is appropriate. Now, am I wrong?
Well, nowadays things are changing. People, ladies are growing their hair out. It's not short anymore like it used to be, 20, 30 years ago? They always thought after you get to a certain age, you have to cut your hair. Absolutely not. You could, whatever makes you feel good.
Well, I have to tell you a story then about this. I was walking, and there was this beautiful hair. It had some gray in it, and the person was walking that way. And it looked like it was, really a pretty young woman. I got to tell you, when I saw her, she was an older woman with a lot of wrinkles and all. I don't think it was appropriate. I'm sorry. Am I wrong? And you're saying if because she felt she liked it, that was okay, right?
Well, maybe she had something else. Well, maybe that was the start. Maybe she plans on getting everything else fixed.
Oh, okay.
You just don't know the situation.
No, that's true.
But so maybe that's what makes her feel, maybe she feels a little bit more covered, a little bit more sexier with longer hair.
Interesting.
A lot of people do. They feel sexier. I had short hair one time, and I would never do it again.
I know your hair's up, but I think it's long, isn't it?
Yes, very, very long.
Yeah, it's interesting. So you wouldn't have it again?
No.
I had long hair for a long time before, but then short hair was just, for me, it just was right. And I don't think I'd go back to long hair. I mean, I'm an older woman now, too, and I just don't. Anyway, everybody has their own thing. But I will say this, that going back to the color, why is it that Asians have the most gorgeous black hair? What is that? Is that in their genes?
I think it's in their genes, what they eat.
Diet.
Now, KRISTEN.
A lot of algae they eat in Asia, and that's what keeps them young.
Okay, so how about you? Is this your hair? Or
genetics.
That's the black hair you have. That's
Mediterranean hair, we mostly have this, yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Genetics, I would say, is the most.
Yeah, well, that's I'm sure that is important, but I was always curious when I see Asian people that have the most, and they have a certain texture to their hair, don't they?
They do.
And so can you, if someone said to you, can you make my hair like that, can you do that?
Well, it depends, if their hair, you can't make someone's hair something that it will never make. It will never get there. That's not in their genes. It's not their, you can't make it look like that. You could put shine to it.
Yeah.
You could put a gloss over it if they had dark hair, but.
Well, let's go with what you just said. Let's talk about shine and gloss. Well, if someone wants shiny hair, what do you do for that?
Put a gloss over.
And it actually will make it shine?
Shiny, yes.
Is that because it's the outside, what is it that makes it shine? Is it just something in that?
It's like a clear,
it's like you do your nails or certain
like
things
a top
like
coat
that.
Has a shine. Or else it would look dull if you didn't put a top coat on your nails. It's kind of the same thing with hair.
Yeah. See, there's so much to learn, isn't there?
There's a lot.
Ina, I want to talk to you a minute. Just take the mic because, when you first had Dr. Mencia say, Ina, I want you to come see this place. Your jaw job, you said, oh my goodness, I don't know about this. What are we going to do, right?
Here comes another heaven.
But actually you did see there was potential because Dr. Mencia likes everything first class, and you knew that if he wants it, it's going to have to be that way.
Yes, absolutely. of course, when we came in the first time we saw it, the place itself, the way it's set up, it's amazing. And from outside, for the clients who hasn't been to Stonewater yet, from outside it looks like a small little place. And when they come in and we give them a tour, they're like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting it to be that long, you know? It's like, because
it's huge.
It's long. It's not like a different direction. So when we walk in and we saw the size of the place, all the potential, like you said, so I couldn't wait to get my hands in. I said, okay, everything gotta go. Everything dirty and old has to go. We got a beautiful relaxation lounge. We changed things here and there. Cosmetically, all place was fixed. And so now people who used to come there a couple years ago, now when they come back, they can't believe the way the place looks now. Right. And with the atmosphere that the people we have, the team now, it makes it complete. When people come in and they feel welcome, they feel like home, and they want to come back, that's what we're looking for.
And the nice thing is because you have this wonderful restaurant next door, you can make it a whole day,
absolutely. Right? You can, and sometimes when the clients, we have a menu for the clients. If they come in and they want to spend a day, or the group of girls coming in for the day out and stuff like that, so we can get them a menu from the next door, and they can enjoy themselves there.
And for those of you who are going to get married or going to have some wonderful events.
Yes, absolutely. I was going to mention that our wonderful hairstylist at Stonewater Med Spa, if you have a night out or day out event, you can come into Stonewater, and Lacey and Sheila, they can do your hair, fix up your hair, do quick blow dry and stuff, and do your makeup. And you can go and have a beautiful night.
Lacey, you do makeup too?
Yes, I do a little bit of makeup.
Right. But the thing is as Ina said, to make it complete. So you have your hair done. And before I go back to KRISTEN, because I want to ask you something. So you've just had your hair done and you have to sleep. Because the next day you got something great. What do you do to keep your hair from falling apart while you're sleeping?
You can
stand up. I know you sleep and stand up.
Well, sometimes if you have long hair, you could just get, I call it foo-foos, and it's like rubber band things, not tight but loose, and roll it up, and then not tight where it puts a indentation in it, and then in the morning you can get up, fluff it out, put a little bit of spray, and you're ready to go.
Is it pretty as when you first did it for them? Not the same, but
well, you can. Sometimes, yes, absolutely.
I guess you have to really...
You have to know what type of hair.
Yeah. And I was going to ask, do you ever teach people how to do their hair as you're doing it and say, okay, this is what you do, that's what you do?
Absolutely. I like to teach what will help them, if they don't know how to do something, I try to show them, like blow drying or curling iron, if they needed any help or understanding how to do it. Because not everybody can do that, so I try to educate them on that and the products they use and styling products.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
You must have a very muscular right hand. Yes. I watch these blow dry, the women or men blow drying and everything. Their arms must be so powerful.
Our hands are really strong because of
grabbing that you're holding all
the brushes and rolling the brushes. My fingers are strong because I do everything mainly with my fingers. Because like pulling, I never pull the hair. I roll it until it dries. You roll it with your fingers. So there's a lot of your fingers get really strong.
Okay, so I know that as KRISTEN is the manager, he'll know the answer to this. This is to do with people who are the shampoo experts, the shampooists. It's not casual when someone shampoos. You know that. Do you have to teach them how to shampoo, or they learn that when they go to school?
Well, I would hope so. They would learn it in school, yes.
Because, I've had different shampoos, and sometimes they massage my head till I fall asleep while they're shampooing. But not everyone does it. Sometimes you just go there, they just wash it, and it's over. I hope that that's what you teach your shampoo.
We do
staff.
offer complimentary scalp massage with every treatment that we do for our hair. Yes, ma'am. We do. It's part of our protocol, basically.
Because you know how important it feels.
Sure.
Because you have your hair shampoo. And it is nice because you as a massage therapist would appreciate that more than anybody.
Yes. And I try to teach them, little tricks on how to massage the scalp.
Oh, what are the tricks?
And neck.
So what are the tricks?
You will have to come in and find out.
Okay, I'm going to come in. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. Thank you. See, she's always here. She's doing everything. That's right. Okay, we want you to make an appointment, and they are open 7 days a week. I don't know how they do that, but they're 7 days a week. And let me just give you the number. Remember, it's Pencil Talk Radio. You will want to, now that we've heard all these experts, you want to go in and say you heard them on the radio. And the phone number is 954-561-8799. Again, that's 561. Well, it's 954-561-8799.
And I also wanted to mention that with the holidays approaching, for our dear clients who wants to give a gift to their family members, to their friends, to their colleagues, to their whoever, if anybody wants a gift basket, the Stonewater Med Spa you can have one from Stonewater Med Spa, and it can be custom made. If you want something special in it, you just can have a phone call to Stonewater Med Spa, order your basket, and it will be there waiting for you.
What would you put in that basket?
That will be products that Stonewater uses. You can have a basket with the hair products. You can have a basket with the skin product or nail products. We can combine if you would like. We can put a few of each. The size, the price, it all matters. You can call and customize your basket. But we do have already pre-made ones, a value from $100 to up to $250.
But a nice thing to give somebody.
Yes. I'm sorry?
I said, it's so nice. That's such a nice thing to give somebody. But how about also when you give it that there's a coupon in there to come to the spa?
Absolutely. We have a lot of specials going on right now.
Oh.
We have a lot of specials in each department. We have introductory price for people who wants to do their nails. We have a beautiful discount going on in the hair department and lacy department on the color and the regular service. We have beautiful special going on in facials and body treatments. So we forgot to mention our beautiful Vichy shower room.
Yeah, we need to talk about the Vichy shower.
Yes. So we're going to have, for someone who is going to be coming to Stonewater Med Spa, on the front we're going to have a little samples of different body scrubs and lotions that we're going to be using in the Vichy shower for them to pick and choose. It's going to be different, wonderfully smelling things there.
And tell us about the Vichy shower in a sense. What is it? It's like a scrub. Is that what it is?
It's exfoliation for your skin. For
your whole body?
For your whole body. From top to bottom, like literally. So you go and you pick and choose what you want to do. They can do just exfoliation of your body with the sugar or salt scrub, depending on how...
A sugar scrub?
Yeah, sugar is
more... Come lick my body off and get some sugar, right? Oh, my God.
Sugar scrub is more gentle than the salt scrub. So,
and it doesn't dehydrate your skin. That's the other thing. It doesn't dehydrate your skin.
Oh, okay.
That's the
and then you can stop right there just with exfoliation, or you can go deeper and do the body treatment with the mud or the seaweed. So it all depends on what expectations.
Yeah, and so I bet if you do all that, you'll lose 5 pounds by the time you come out. You're getting rid of all the...
No, it's really good. Incorporate the body treatment with the massage afterwards. Yeah. That's what I've done before, and I felt wonderfully.
So you want the massage after?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So, Kristen, are you still doing massage there?
Yes, ma'am.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, and I was going to pursue that, but I don't want to leave this other... So people get exfoliated. Now, you don't have a sauna there, though, do you? No.
No, we do not.
No, so what you're doing is you exfoliate, and we're just about to run out of time with our exfoliation. We're going to exfoliate you out of the mic here. It's been wonderful having, KRISTEN and Lacey and, of course, you.
And the Stonewater is open today. We
Yes.
have a full house there today. Everybody from massage to nails to hair. So everybody more than welcome. Walk-ins always welcome to Stonewater. And one more time, the phone number is 954-561-8799. It's easy to find on East Oakland Park. The address is 2767 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale.
That's, it's funny. You all don't know this, but I knew this little cutie pie here when she first came from Russia, and she wouldn't talk, and when she did, you didn't understand
I was
her.
just smiling.
Right. But she just charmed the pants off of everybody, but she's so intelligent, and she's just gotten into everything, and she has the cutest son. I know you all know who he is, right? Have you ever seen his son?
No.
Oh, you really keep him to yourself. You've got to bring him over there.
Me, myself, and I.
Oh, he is gorgeous. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Everyone go there and get beautiful. Thanks for listening to The Wonderful World of Wellness with Dr. Andy Mencia. Be sure to tune in each Saturday morning from 7 to 7:30 right here on WSBR 740 AM.